All right, today I am taking a look at this Laird's Apple Brandy single cask at barrel strength, 128.7 proof. Laird's is a company that has been in New Jersey since like 1680. As a company, it's the oldest continuously operating distilling company in the United States. And obviously, the most popular spirit in the United States has jumped around over the years, from vodka to blended whiskey to rum as a part of the slave trade triangle, and then for a portion of time to apple brandy. So apple brandy and peach brandy used to be made at a lot of distilleries several hundred years ago, right alongside whiskey, and a lot of times they were more popular than whiskey. Obviously, apples, peaches, those types of things spoil, and if you can harvest them, especially the ones that aren't perfect for eating, you can harvest them and turn them into a spirit they will keep forever. So, good economic sense as well. And a lot of early distillers, they came from these European backgrounds as immigrants, so they were used to distilling fruit, grapes, apples, etc. So I think Normandy, France, they knew kind of what they were doing in that particular case. So Laird's Apple Brandy, been around forever and ever. This is the first time that we've had a single cask from them directly. And the reason I was interested in this is I've tasted single casks from Huber's before. And what I like about brandies of this age is that they keep the fruit, but they really start to evolve. And they pick up the oak notes so that on the nose, if I just handed the glass to you and said, here, try this whiskey, nose this whiskey, you would probably not pick up the fact that it's a single cask of apple brandy. You would smell the vanilla and the toffee and the caramel and the oak spice and kind of that woodsy oak note, a little bit of that touch of that cinnamon. That's what you would get on the nose, and maybe then only a small hint discernible that it's made from apples. So that's how strong, how powerful the oak influence is on any spirit that you leave in a barrel for more than 4 or 5 years. And this is 71 months. So I don't know why they say it like that, but that's how they say it. So just a touch under 6 years old. All right, let's try it. And remember, 128.7, so just a dab will do you. Wow. Big, ripe, red apple fruit. Caramel apple, like a fresh 128 proof bite of caramel apple. You get like sort of that carnival memory, harvest memory. Man. I remember this, there's an orchard here on the south side of Indianapolis called Adrian's Orchards. And I remember, going in there in the wintertime when they still had all the apples in November. They had a fire going, so it had kind of a smoky wood aroma in there, kind of an oak smoke, and that fresh apple taste, that fresh apple aroma. This is taking me right back to Adrian Orchards when I was a kid. Perfect. Nice balance. A lot of weight on the mid palate. It's one of the things I like about brandy. It really kind of holds its weight. Good middle oak spice. Definitely do this in a cocktail. Definitely do an apple brandy old fashioned because you add a little sugar to it. The ice, just that orange peel and some bitters. I would maybe suggest like the Fee's whiskey barrel aged bitters would be fantastic with this. You'll just give it a little bit more heft to go along with the lightness of the fruit. But man, this is delicious and something totally unique. It's in our Barrel Select stores as we speak, and it's $49.99. So, for a 6-year-old 128 proof single barrel of anything for 50 bucks is a pretty darn good deal. And this is likely not to be on anybody else's shelf, so it's a fun one to try and check out. And it really delivers from a flavor standpoint. All right, cheers.